Will you stop showing pictures? No, I am not racist. Black Lives Matter, damn it! Ow. Catherine Jenner is not a hero. Not. Okay.
Here we go, back to episode 2.
Chapter 2 now. And yes, this is still post-commentary. I'm not going to explain it every time, I'm just letting you know.
But now we got a discovery on Kamino.
Yep, now we're going to be in control of Obi-Wan, like older Obi-Wan, and little Astro Droid.
Woo!
R4P17. It says it right there on the fucking screen if I pay attention. So yeah.
Woo, R4!
But yeah, so now he's going to fucking investigate the planet that was the source of that dart that killed the bitch that was trying to kill Padme.
You know.
He's investigating.
Like a kid.
At this place that's pretty much an ocean planet.
But it's so pretty though when it's not raining, but it's probably raining all the time.
That's what it seems like.
It's like, oh shit! Oh no!
Yeah, that shit never happened, but you gotta pad out the level somehow.
Yeah.
And there it cuts again.
Son bitch.
Once again, that's why we're doing this.
So I got R4.
Yep, IR Obi-Wan.
Which, I have to admit, it is pretty fun playing a droid.
Oh yeah, it's definitely still fun. It's a different kind of gameplay, but it's still entertaining. And I'm getting shinies.
And I'm trying to figure out what I can do. Like, oh, I can stun people. Cool.
Yep. The droids come with a little taser.
And then I'm learning how to glide. Like, okay.
Hooray!
Alright, we fixed the thingy.
Now Giraffe Man is running that way, so we follow.
It's like giraffe alien dude. Because it looks like a... Yeah, just a dude with a long ass...
Yeah, he's like a cross between...
And Biscuit's like, okay, try to go over there. See if you can go over there. I'm like, no, I can't go over there. It's too far. Just made me kill myself.
Hey man, it was worth it for science.
We didn't even get nothing out of it, fool.
Science. We got science. We learned something. And that is worth more than anything.
Bow to the giraffe alien guy, like, hey.
He's
like what's this thing? Like, oh, I know what you're doing. Come here.
Like, I think I know what that is. Follow me.
So then they go past the thingies, and we go here, and try to get more studs. And then we're like, oh, this floor lights up. And they're like, oh, wait, we gotta make sure we time it just right. Otherwise, we're gonna not have it right, so...
And we weren't exactly having good
communication,
right there.
Yeah, not good communication. It just kind of happened.
Yeah, somehow we managed it. Really shouldn't have worked, but it did.
And so we're like, okay, what does it do now? And then we're like, okay.
And then he comes and shows us the clone army.
And then we're like, how are they going to recruit all these stormtroopers? Like, oh, they didn't.
Yeah, we had that whole conversation. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I remember as a kid, I kept wondering, like, you know,
how do they recruit?
I see episode 1 and they have all these fucking battle droids, but like in the old movies, they had like people doing that, and I was like, why would they do that if they can just keep building more droids? And then they do explain that in this movie that while the clones do cost more to make, they are vastly superior to the battle droids.
Oh, that's me. I could do that.
They're smarter. They're able to think a little better than a droid can. They have that instinct.
Yeah. I was like, okay, look at this. Oh, it's Jango and Boba, the Fets.
Because all those clones are clones of Jango.
Yeah. So I'm like, he's like kicking ass with these things, and I'm like, what do I do? What do I do?
There really wasn't anything you could have done as a droid.
I know, so I'm just
So
trying
I'm
to
just
avoid
like,
things. And we both end up dying. Which sucks, so I'm just trying to pick up things and avoid shit.
Chasing after him, chasing after him.
There he goes.
There
Oh,
he
you
goes
little
again.
bitch. It's like, oh, those are bombs. Fan-fucking-tastic.
And I ran straight... Oh, I almost killed myself.
So then I have to, like, glide over.
And then I did kill myself.
It's like, oh, shit. So you gotta be, like, a little ways behind him. And just let him go and then proceed on your way.
Cheap ass hoe.
I know, that is some cheap ass shit. I mean, if you're gonna fight with some damn honor, man. Don't pull his...
That's the thing, though.
Bullshit.
He's an assassin.
Right. So
There's
you
not
realize...
a whole lot of honor there. I'm
So
like,
I'm
why
over
isn't
here
the
thinking,
button
why
working?
isn't-
Okay, now the button's working. And it pops the platform out a little further, but I can't make it.
So then it's like, okay, my turn. Like, I could do a thing. So that one was, you know, at the right distance. So it's like, okay. It's like, get on the
Teamwork.
button. There you go.
And I gotta force the thing. I was like, okay, now what do I do with this? And I didn't even fucking notice the fucking panel. Like, oh, okay.
And I'm like, alright, got you. I got you. And meanwhile, he's still running and all that shit and shit's blowing up and...
You got more of these fucking
So I'm
things.
trying to, like, hide behind him.
And I was trying to deflect at the beginning, and then I was just like, fuck it. And then I realized these things aren't stopping. I was like, okay, you have to use those panels
To stop him, of course I can't
and
get
stop
to
them
him.
from getting in.
Right, so then I finally saw him and I'm like, oh, okay. I'll get him, I'll get him, I'll get him.
So I'm still trying to fucking fight all of them off, and they're swarming me.
Meanwhile, I'm trying to work behind the scenes getting it, so we finally close him off. And it's like, okay, there you go. And it's like, what about these? And it's like, oh, another thing for me to open. Okay.
And there
And
we
why
go.
is he just waiting there?
Yeah, I remember I said the exact same thing as it happened. Like, why is he still standing there? He could be gone already.
I'm about to say, our asses would have been gone. Like, don't even look back, just fucking run. And now we're like, okay, what the fuck? So now we have to fight Jango and the ship.
Piloted by Boba. Even as a kid, he was still pulling shit like this.
Yeah, it's like, oh crap. So I'm trying to see if I can tase him. And I can, kinda. To an extent. And of course, now I'm trying to figure out, okay, what am I doing? What do I do?
And I
then
just
I
keep
realized-
doing the dive move because that's the best I can come up with.
Right, and then I realized, oh shit. And I'm like, hey, what do these things do?
So then, yeah, she's trying to figure out something to do with the panels.
And I'm like, oh hey, they can shoot at the ship. Fantastic. I'll
So
turn
pretty
them all
much,
on.
yeah, all the panels are meant to do is distract the ship and get it to stop firing on me.
Yeah.
But we didn't realize that. And I'm still trying to actually, like, hit him with the lightsaber, and it's not working.
Yeah.
And it takes a moment for it to finally click what it is I'm supposed to do. I'm just running around
It's
like
like
a
no clear
fucking moron.
instructions. Meanwhile, I'm just kind of circling now that I've... But then it stops. And I'm like, what the fuck? Why did they stop shooting? So I'm going back there to see maybe, okay, I have to turn them on again. But they're showing green. So I'm like, do I fucking just stand here or what?
So then I just keep running around like, what do I do?
So it's like, okay, so I figure maybe I have to go back to the thing and, like, turn them off and turn them on again. You know, like every frickin'... Like, every piece of technology ever. It's like, okay, should I...
Unplug it and plug it back in.
Pretty much. So that's what I go do. So I'm like, screw it. I'll try to do that, see if it'll do anything.
And then that is when I accidentally reflected one back at him and realized, oh, that's what I'm supposed to do.
So then they all turned off, so now I gotta turn the guns back on again.
That way, once again, it distracts them. Like, oh, okay, so now he's going to start shooting missiles. I can force them back at him. Boom.
So that made it a little bit quicker.
Fuck you. Force another missile. Boom.
And shoot the guns at the ship
And then
again.
try to slice him.
Because now he's on the ground. But he keeps running.
Like a little bitch. Yeah.
Wavelength. Right there.
And then it signed me out for some reason.
So I tried to tase him.
It worked.
It did.
It stunned him, and then I managed to get a hit in.
It's that little moment of distraction right there. So then, tracker.
Yep, following Batman style.
Hey man, you gotta do what you gotta do, you know? So then we got to the thing like, okay. So now we know where he's going.
Yep.
Woo! Level done.
So yeah, there's... What was that, Chapter 2?
Yeah.
That was Chapter 2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we unlock more characters. Woo! It's like her stud count is like pathetic as shit. And now we continue on.
And a bug just tried to fly up my nose.
I had that happen to me yesterday. Bug trying to fly my nose while I was talking to somebody. Son of a bitch. So yeah.
Yeah, Chapter 3!
Now we figure out, okay, there's Droid Factory. So we're like, oh, Droid Factory, okay. And then we realize, oh shit, this is where stuff's going down.
Yeah. I mean,
meanwhile, Anakin guards Padme. You know. They hadn't started
with his
screwing.
dick.
I'm about to say, like, they had started screwing probably at that point, or at least they were one to.
No, they had already screwed a couple of times.
Oh, right, yeah.
On Naboo before they decided to come this way.
And it's like, okay, well, we're here. It's like, okay, get out of the plane there. It's like, okay, start the satellite communications.
Which it didn't occur to me until just now. It skipped over the whole part where they went to Tatooine.
It did, didn't it?
It went straight to this, where he's just protecting her. And yeah, left out their whole trip to Tatooine, where he was going to rescue his mom, but then failed because she died, and then he slaughtered all the fucking Tusken Raiders.
You know. Details. Well, minor things, apparently.
I mean, it is still supposed to be a mostly kid-friendly game, so...
Yeah. So we're just gonna ignore that part. Alright,
So yeah, now they're on Geonosis and looking to rescue Obi-Wan.
And so he's Anakin, not Padme.
And then, just now it occurs to me, you know, like at least while we were playing anyway, that these dudes are all the same species as Watto. It never fucking crossed my mind while watching the movies, but yeah, they're all fucking Watto people.
Watto people. And this was fun figuring out too at first, trying to figure out, okay, how do we get past these things?
Yeah, because we died about 1,000,000 times. And we still die this time too, obviously.
I don't know why it put me all the way back there when I was already fucking like...
Oh wait, yeah. I was like, oh, this one's down, maybe this... And then it puts me right back on top of it.
Yeah, it's like, oh shit. So we're trying to run under it, then it's like, oh, we gotta go around it. It's like, okay. And of course I jumped too far, because, you know, as you do. So it's like, son of a bitch. And of course, if you jump too hard, they will...
Yeah, they'll just fucking collapse.
And of course that does like no fucking good. Because how am I supposed to shoot it back if I can't get through? Then I can finally get through. It's like, oh, okay.
Okay, we need R2.
Thing, but we don't have
R2. Where the fuck is R2? Okay.
I don't have R2,
so we just keep going.
And then I died again. As I do. It's like, okay, then I'm thinking, okay, I'm finally getting the hang of this. So now you gotta try to get through that. I'm like,
and hey, look, there's R2.
And I'm just blowing these dudes away. And we're like, okay, now what? And so like, oh, you gotta do the force thing. And it's like, oh, hey, you can float with this. Whee!
And there's a shiny. Moving on.
Oh, this was the part that was a bitch.
This is the part that we got stuck on.
Okay, so I go up there and I'm like, okay, what the fuck do I do?
Like, alright, well, I can come over here. So now what?
I figure maybe I can jump over there, but I can't jump that far. So I realize, okay, I have to go up there and jump from there. Because that makes sense. But then I was like, wait a minute, how the hell do I get up there? Like, how the fuck? And
So,
it's like,
yeah.
We understand how free mode
Like,
works.
oh, wait a minute.
I was like, oh, that thing's a thing.
There's a thing you shoot. And that raises that.
Then I'm like, okay, there's gotta be one on the other side. So then we figure it out. Okay, there we go.
So I'll come up here, shoot that.
And it's like, okay, it's a, oh, okay, that's a bucket. So we gotta move with the bucket. It's like, alright, simple enough.
And yeah, we didn't get a whole lot farther after that.
Yeah.
But let's find out. R2, why are you staying behind?
Yeah, those were like, dude. So I get down there, so I'm just like, fuck it, I'm dropping out.
And I figure, okay, well, yeah, if she drops out, that means that Padme will just find her way over here on her own.
Right.
Right?
Wrong.
No.
So I'm like, R2, like, okay,
where's why
R2?
isn't anything happening? Maybe I need to go further. Let's go further.
It's like, okay, fight
Kill
these
these
things.
guys.
Grab these things.
Okay. Maybe
Put
now.
your ride on a bucket.
Maybe now Padme will be here. No? Okay, let's go a little further then.
Like, okay, we'll get all the way to the... It's like, okay, we'll just need to blow up these things. That's all we need to do. Alright. It's like, it's a... Son of a bitch. Like, I
Okay,
need
so
R2.
now I need R2. Why isn't he showing up?
And you forgot to double jump. So then we're like, okay, maybe he can drop out. And then I can go back. So I decide, okay, I'm going to come back in, see what happened. And then see, there I are. There I is, right there.
There I are.
There I are. Right there. It's like, okay, I'll blow those things up. Thinking maybe that there was a panel there. But it's like, oh, I don't know. So, like, well, there's a thing for Anakin to force, but he's not there. And it made him R2 instantly. So we were like,
and it wouldn't let me switch back. So then at this point we're like, well, what the fuck do we do? And that's why I just killed myself to see if maybe it would force me out.
So then figured, okay, well.
So I dropped out.
And so I'm sitting there going like, okay, where do I go from here? Motherfucker. And then it brought him back in for no reason. Because he didn't. Like, you didn't.
No, I did try to come back in, but it still didn't give me an option to see who I wanted to switch to.
Right.
And so, yeah, we're just kind of trying to figure shit out. And, yeah.
And I think that's as far as we got.
That's pretty much as far as we got. So, yeah.
So we decided to both just commit suicide,
we just
right?
did like a little suicide pact right there.
And then we realized, okay, well, fuck this shit. We're just gonna come back to it.
So, yeah. And that's pretty much where it ended there. So when we come back, we'll be pretty much starting from right there. So we'll see you next time, bitches.
Wish us luck.